Everyday vocabulary. Topic: gardening. Today's a weekday, but before I sit down and work at the computer, I decided to work outside and do some gardening. I'm not much of a gardener, but I like looking at flowers, so for that, I'm willing to do a little bit of work. I'm here in my front yard, and I've just planted a few flowers. Now I'm headed to the backyard to plant some more. In the front yard, I was working in the sun. It was getting really hot. Here in the backyard, I get to work in the shade, so it's much cooler. I plan to dig a total of 3 holes. I'm on my second. I'll get back to work, put on my gardening gloves, and I'll pick up my shovel, and it's time to dig. Put the dirt to the side. You have to be careful, there's some stones and roots down here. I finished digging my second hole. Now I'm going to put in some good black soil. And I'm going to add some fertilizer. This will help the flowers stay healthy and grow. Now I get to put in my flowers. I've planted my flowers, but I'm not quite done yet. My children like garden decorations. As you can see, we have a pinwheel, a bird bath, and this rabbit. I'm also going to add these 2 ships and a lighthouse for them to enjoy. And finally, it's time to water my garden. I have my watering can, and I'm going to water my newly planted flowers. Now listen and repeat. Garden. Plant a garden. Work in the garden. Garden decorations. Garden decorations include a pinwheel, a bird bath, and a statue. Gardener. Gardening. Do some gardening. Gardening gloves. Watering can. Fill the watering can. Water the flowers. Water the plants. Water the garden. Garden hose. Use a hose to water the garden. Shovel. Dig a hole. Roots. Weeds. which are those wild plants that grow in your garden and you don't want them there, so you have to try and take them out. Weeds. Soil. In the picture you see a pot of soil. Fertilizer. Add fertilizer to the soil. Fertilize the flowers and plants. Sun versus shade. The opposite of being in the sun is being in the shade, out of the sun. You can work in the sun. Work in the shade. We usually plant flowers in the sun. But sometimes you can plant flowers in the shade.